Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, for you salespeople, we have something that I'm pretty sure you're really gonna like. So for those of you who drive a lot of vice into your Instagram profiles or even your website, this tool turns users into potential clients. The tool that I'm gonna be showing you today is Flowgent, an AI agent generator that actually converts those questions from your Instagram inbox or from your website page into potential leads. We are going to be showing you today how to create these AI agents, link them to the right tools that best fit for you. And also I'm going to be showing you how to tweak the prompt accordingly to book more calls. Plus, if you organize a lot of giveaways on your Instagram page, by the end of the video, I'm going to show you the latest feature that you are going to love. If you are new here, this is Nacho Pujol, co-founder at Flowhawk, an agency that helps sales and marketing departments to integrate AI agents in order to work 10 times more efficient and be more productive. If you want to see how your team could leverage an AI agentic team, you have the link on the description, flowhawk.com. See you there. With no further ado, let's get going. We're gonna hop to the Flowgent page that you see here, the AI agent that drives sales. Once you're in Flowgent, you're gonna sign up. In my case, I have already signed up. So this is my dashboard. I have around 5,000 credits. You spend credits every time you send a message. And with no further ado, we are gonna proceed to see how to create the chatbot, right? So here you have all you need to set up the agents, but where everything happens is here. We are gonna come to our agent. I named our Flowhawk agent. And here's where you build entire magic. What we're gonna see here, it's a little chat where you can actually interact and test how the agent is working, how the chatbot is working. And here on the right side, we are gonna actually set up all the connections, all the tools and integrations, and give the knowledge needed to be able to reply on our behalf. And not only the knowledge, but also we're gonna set up the prompt to have the agent speak like we want to. In edit, we go to the Flowgent agent and we have different tabs that we're gonna be playing around in order to set up our agent. So for knowledge base, you would come here and here is where you wanna add all the knowledge that you want your agent to have, right? You might wanna add existing files here in add new item. You can add PDFs, text, your website, whatever. In our case, we just added our Flowhawk website because we consider that we have all the information needed there. But if you have a lot of documents, any other sources elsewhere, like in Shopify or in PDFs or in your Notion, you can also connect them through. Once you have the knowledge base, it's very important to go through the prompt. Here's where the magic happens, right? You can set up the agent to have different behaviors. We have like agents for virtual assistant, customer support, but the one that we're gonna be looking for today is lead generation. With lead generation, the goal is to turn any potential customer texting us into an actual labeled lead. So in order to play with this here, system prompt advanced, we see the template prompt that is given by Flowgent. This prompt is already very solid. In my case, I wanted to tweak it a little bit so that I could manage to push the person on the other end of the screen to book a call with us as fast as possible once we have actually validated their intentions. So here, if you go to core responsibilities, you are actually gonna add something else. When it says, you would see a nudge towards whatever. I added nudge toward booking a call. Alternatively, if they refuse, have a human follow up. And here you put an example. Awesome. Would you like to book a call with one of the team members? This way, I'm incentivizing the chatbot to actually ask for a call before any other follow-ups, right? And now I will show you how this agent can actually book a call on their own behalf. So once we have the prompt and the setup and we have the knowledge base, we're gonna go to the channel. Here is where you decide where you want this agent to be active in. So we have configured our agent on Instagram, which is the Flowgent's biggest use case. But you can also connect it to your website through the chatbot or embed it with a webhook or even connect it to your WhatsApp or your Slack. To set up, it's pretty simple. From here, you will have a button to connect to your Instagram, to your actual opened Instagram account. In our case, we created a Flowhawk's Instagram page for the purpose of this video. And once we have set up the channels in which our agent is going to be active, we add the tools. As of now, you can create a custom tool, which is a pretty strong feature, where you can create an entire workflow. But for my case, we only need Calendly and send an email notification. Calendly is already activated. Again, customize, you would come here and sync to your Calendly account. And what these tools do is actually allow the agent to work with this tool on your behalf. So this means that my agent would create a Calendly event in order to send it to the end user to complete their name and email and actually book a call through Calendly. This means that we are actually gonna be pushing those DMs from our Instagram and those messages from our website into potential calls that until now you were not doing. So now that we have all the settings and everything, you want to go here and select the model of the agent. For me, I'm always a big fan of OpenAI, so we will go for GPT 4.1 because as of today, GPT 5 is not here yet. And the temperature, we're gonna give it the pre-selected one because they know better. So now that we have the entire setup, you would come here to save and test. And here is where you could play around, right? Hello. What else? Once we have had here, we added the chatbot and Instagram and the tools appear here. So why don't we spice it up and go to my Instagram page and talk to the bot? That's what we're gonna do right now. So I am on my personal Instagram page, Nacho Pujol, and I'm talking to Flowhawk HQ, to the account in which I have set up my agent. As you can see on the screen, I have already tested this before. We have a message preset which says, hey there, I've seen your post. I would like to add AI to my operations processes. Could you guys help with that? So we're gonna be sending this message. You can actually set up automatically the delay time of response from the agent in between 1 to 10 minutes. Why does this happen? The agent could reply right now, but we don't want the agent to reply immediately because that will look very spammy. So we have given like a few seconds to 1 minute delay in order to get that response. There you go. We got around a 40-second delay to get the response. And the message is already not so short, not so long, but pretty accurate. Hey, thanks for reaching out. Following up on our post. Absolutely, we can help you integrate AI into your operations processes. Our team specializes in automating repetitive tasks, streamline workflows, and boosting efficiency with custom AI solutions. This, I've not put this anywhere. This information is on my website, and Flowgen is getting this information from my website. Could I get your full name and best email so specialists can assist you further? Of course, when I'm talking to this, I guess I want to talk to a real expert to guide me through. So I'm gonna give them my name, Nacho. Nacho is my name, and my email is X. Sweet. Thanks, Nacho. Could you please provide your full last name and a valid email address? So actually very interesting. I said X and I didn't call it as an actual email. So it will require me to get the full email. Also, are there any particular operational tasks or pain points you would like to focus on first with AI? Sure, I want to automate documentation updates. Sure, I want to automate invoice sync from email to my CRM to begin with. So I gave him a fake email just for the purpose of the demo, and let's see how they reply. Thank you, Nacho Pistachio. Automating invoice syncing from your email to your CRM is a great use case for AI. It can save you a lot of manual work to reduce. And here is the part that I like. Would you like to book a call with one of our specialists to discuss the best solutions for your needs? If so, what day and time plus your time zone works best for you? Sure. I'd be happy to hop on a call. How about next Tuesday, 4 p.m.? I am not going to send the time zone on purpose to see how the agent reacts. Great, Nacho. Next Tuesday, 4 p.m. sounds good. Could you please confirm your time zone? Exactly. Didn't get the time zone. It is being asked to get the time zone because this agent could be anywhere and the client could be anywhere as well. So we are going to say that, sure, I'm in Barcelona. I might not know my time zone. I'm just going to say I'm in Barcelona, Spain. Let's see if the chatbot actually realizes my actual time zone. And there you go. Perfect. Thanks for confirming, Nacho. So next Tuesday, 4 p.m. CET. That is correct. That is my time zone, Barcelona time. I reserved that slot for you. Here's your booking link for Tuesday. Now what I would do is complete the call. I just need to come here and complete my data. That's me. I would put my name, email, and schedule the event. So the agent did all of this by itself, like magic. So now I would come back here. Yeah, this is great. This is great. Thank you so much. So imagine this. You are in Bali sipping piña colada by the beach, and you have your AI agent that is actually turning all your DMs into actual calls or stuff like that. We trained this agent so that in case that you don't want to call, it would just upgrade the case to a personal human. So it's not always or only going to be pushing for a call in case that the situation is something different. Okay. So this is what we have with the Flowgent assistant that we just created in 10 minutes. And now, as I promised, since you stayed until the end of the video, I want to show you the latest upgrade, which is actions. So other actions that the agent can do on your behalf. They recently came up with this. So with the Instagram action, as I said, if you guys, which many of you do, create giveaways on your Instagram page, those where you ask someone to leave a comment and they will get a DM. So that is exactly the automation that I have added here, comment to DM, which means that if you request for your audience to comment a specific keyword, the agent will detect that keyword and will automatically send a preset message through the DM so that you don't have to do that manually. So that's a pretty cool tool added in Flowgent recently, which I'm pretty sure you're going to be enjoying a lot. So this is it for today. Hope you really like the tool. I am not affiliated with this. I am not getting paid to do this video. I only did it because I found it very useful, and I'm pretty sure that you could actually learn a lot from this. So thank you so much for staying here. See you on the next episode with more AI content and AI tips for my salespeople. Bye-bye.